Sometimes you find yourself having played video games for 20 plus years only to discover that some mad lad developer has subverted your expectations, so the way forward goes against all your gamer instincts. Hey, it's Tiger Shark here again with Okano. This week I played Throne of Sorrow. For the first time in this series, I find myself in the awkward position of not really having liked the game, so I can't fully recommend it. However, that's not going to stop me from finding the good nuggets and slathering them with all the barbecue sauce I can find and serving them to you half cooked with a side of green beans. That analogy felt like it worked when I started writing it, but I lost it a bit at the end. Anyway, let's start with what I didn't like first. First impression was apparently a bug. The menu music kept playing on loop while I played through, and it was loud and annoying as a mosquito with a chainsaw. Then I died in combat, and the continue button didn't work, so I had to restart, which ended up fixing the music bug, luckily. Speaking of combat, it really is the worst element of the game. The enemies are slow, but it's hard to tell when they're attacking, so dodging is difficult. This paired with a maddeningly slow sword swinging animation and wonky hitboxes made combat feel like trying to cook a steak with a match. Probably shouldn't write scripts when I'm hungry. The movement is also slightly odd. When you release the movement keys, you continue for a step or two. That felt a little weird. But now, onto the things that I did like. I really enjoy the old school graphic style. The weird mix of modern technology plus medieval type dungeon crawling is an intriguing concept, with electric lights seemingly scattered around amidst candles and suits of armor. This brings all kinds of story and lore implications to mind. The sound effects are decently serviceable. The ambient music actually wasn't that bad once I got past the glitches. I thought the second enemy type was actually really creative. It was a Russian nesting doll that gets smaller as you do damage to it, breaking the outer shells. In the end, I found a doorway that led to falling out of the map, so either my game was bugged again, or it's currently unfinished. If it's the latter, then I still have hope this could turn into a really cool project with some tweaking. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any more info about the dev, other than another game they created called Algos, which I may or may not feature in a future episode. Anyway, that's all for this one, and as always, I hope you have a spectacular day. And remember, sometimes you just have to take a break and eat a snack. Keeping your mind and your stomach happy can make all the difference in the world. When the inevitable void of video game area lighting threatens to overtake your mind, sometimes sitting back, closing your eyes, and munching an Aussie bite can feel like a full reset.